Hello, mic testing. Hello.
Ashwin will run the show. You will run. You run. You run. You run. Okay, great. Welcome to the third batch, and I am really going from batches to batches. I am totally tied up. This is the last batch for the day. Oh, I can see Somijit. Welcome, Somijit.
Thank
Oh,
you,
great,
thank you.
great,
Sorry,
great.
I couldn't join the earlier batches. I was in a
No,
meeting,
no,
so.
no. As long as you have joined, it is more than enough. Let me tell you, Somijit will be your L1, and he'll be giving you a lot of case studies. He'll be giving you simulations, role plays. And Swamiji, this time I'm very happy to say we have doubled our numbers from batch 1. They are all district students, and what we had in batch 1, you have doubled the numbers in batch 2. That's a very welcome change, and they are actively, waiting for you people, and they have already got to know what you all did in the batch 1. So you have the name and fame for yourself. So great. I can see a lot of people now here, and we have some kids from Kerala who has also joined. And this time we have extended Samajit from Karnataka to Kerala. There are 2 states now which we are catering to, and maybe batch 1, batch 3, we might go to Telangana or Tamil Nadu. So we will go step by step. So based on that, we are on that note, we will start. So students, welcome to the orientation. This is basically, you have to understand a couple of things, which Somajit will also agree. And that is, in order to get employable, 2 things are very, very important. One is you have to communicate. And the second thing is you have to talk technology. This is what Industry 4.0 is all about. If you can really communicate well in English, and when I say communication, I predominantly say English. I am not really, batting for English. But let me tell you, in an organization, for example, the organization with Somajit has been working, Amazon and all, there are kids working from 24 to 25 states. Now, if they start talking on local language, they should know around 25 languages, which is not humanly possible. But the only language which is common is English. So that is one language which you should be proficient on, and you should finally take up. If you want a corporate ladder, if you want to climb a corporate ladder, and if you want to take up a corporate career. Correct me, Somajit, if I'm going wrong somewhere. Second thing is linked to technology. Now, let me tell you, Industry 4.0 and technology is where you have to really excel. And if you can really excel in technology, let me tell you, next 20 years is yours. Next 20 years, nobody can uproot you. But if you are not so strong in technology, let me tell you, more than the human, the robots will replace you. Now, that is what is happening. The mundane jobs, the base level jobs are basically given to machines now. And the machines are going to replace you. The fear which most of you have, that at one day machine is going to replace you, that will be reality. But if you are good in technology, if you are really well versed with the courses which you have taken, which is Industry 4.0, you don't have to worry at all. You will be controlling the robots. You will be controlling your own. And let me tell you, you will be your own boss. You will be your own boss. Mark my words. And sky's the limit for growth. If you look at your L1, all your L1 except me are all black-haired. None of them are gray-haired. That means they have reached the vice president and president position in the 40s. Okay. So it is possible. It is possible. And when I say vice president, president, you won't even imagine the type of salaries you'll be doled out. I mean, you cannot dream. So money will be plenty. Everything will be plenty to take, but it will only come if you are thoroughly qualified, if you can talk well, and if you can connect with technology. So this is on this note, I would like to start my orientation. This course is a bit of a different course. Batch 1, we basically did the batch with a notice of, what this course is going to be. In fact, me, Soumyajit, Anita Walia madam, your Sabyasachi, Anil, all of us basically were trying to understand how to run this course. But now that we are very clear how to take up this course, because in the meanwhile, in between, we did a course with the college also. So we know now how to take up. So we are thoroughly prepared. Now, this time we have made a bit of a difference. We'll be talking all employable examples. We'll be covering all the 6 courses as far as L1 is concerned. For example, Somajit's case study will cover everything. He will cover something on web development. He'll cover something on IoT. His cases will be that. He's a case study expert. Anil will be basically covering you from the industry development background, how to talk, what to talk, role play. Madam will talk all 6 subjects. Sabyasachi will talk all 6 subjects. So that is how the whole this decision. The L2 will basically be the domain experts. Whichever course you have chosen. So, for example, Hubli, it is Tahir Mirji. He will teach you basically the course which you have chosen. For example, Kundapura, we have a separate lady who will be teaching. For Kavita Computers, we have a separate personality who will be teaching IoT. So they will be domain experts. Those who have physically worked hands-on, they have done hands-on. So they are the people who will teach you. L4 are the people who is going to help you with projects and DP4. So all, and ultimately everything has to lead to placements. This time we are very clear. While in the batch 1, we took placement after 2 to 3 months and we were basically not very comfortable till the end. And apart from some franchisees, we hit up, some franchisees also did 100%. KTC Hubli did 100% placements. That's different. But some franchisee ended up doing about 60%, 50%. You have to understand, there was the focus was more on subject. The focus was more on knowledge. But this time, we are going to talk a lot on placement. Work has started. I've already had discussion with MD today. We are going to work with a lot of companies this time. Our HR team is going to work with us. Our HR team in the sense, we have our inbuilt HR team in Kionix, where we have a lot of companies working for us. We are already negotiating. MD has promised me that post 23rd, MD is going to talk to them personally, and along with me, we'll give presentation. If required, we'll give a free EPGP sessions. We'll give a free employment sessions against taking our students. The only thing what they will tell is, if your students are thoroughly qualified, if your students can speak well, if they're connecting with the technology properly, then only we'll take them. So we will offer you an interview, but cracking the placement is your baby. We also have signed up with Orisis in Kerala, which itself is linked to a lot of companies in Kerala. So we would also request Arun Raj to help us in this. If required, whenever I am traveling to Kerala, I'll be meeting these companies. Arun will make arrangements of, these company heads who will be given maybe a half-a-day course. Let me tell you, a half-a-day course in IM will cost them 70 to 80,000 rupees, which they will get free of cost. So that is the benefit which they will get. And I would request a couple of my L2, L1, if possible, whenever they are free, they can also travel to Kerala. And, we can give them. Now, all this we are doing only for placement. So the mantra of batch 2, as a couple of franchises are written, that, sir, it sounds very good. I don't know whether it is happening or not. But let me tell you, till date, whatever I promised, I've delivered. So this time I'm promising you training with placement, and I will try to deliver it. That is something which I'm going to deliver, because that is how I target myself. Always with every batch, I target myself. And this is what is my target and my team's target this time. So this is something which we are going to work out with. So on that note, I prepared a small presentation, which I would like to run through with you people. And we will just run the presentation for you. So can I have the slides, please? My slides? Yeah, please. Can you all see the slides? All of you can see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is the orientation program, which every program has. You should understand, whatever you do in life, you should have a mission. You should have a mission. And Shahzad Khan, why people are joining late? So first is our mission. What is the mission of this program? Make the most of our human talent and potential, inform, educate, inspire people to reach their professional goals. See, ultimately, each one of you should have a dream. If you people are not dreaming, you are leading a very wasteful life. Let me tell you, God has given you one life, right? I don't know at least what I'm going to be in my next life. But this life, I want to lead to full. This life, I want to really lead in such a way that the day I go, people should remember me that, yes, this particular person has made some difference in me. That is my motto. That is my mission. So that is why I moved on this mission. So while I worked for about 15, 20 years in a corporate and later on came into education, now I'm working with the Center of Excellence, IITs and IIMs. And, I am basically looking at molding people from different strata and trying to bring in some change. And that is what my other L1 friends are also doing. Although they're all having plus jobs, but still they have given a time out to really do something for the district kids who can really do very big, because all the people who have, of late made it to the top, they were at one time coming from very small places. Whereas Narayan Murthy, Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, they had come from small places. Soumyajit, for that instance, Sabyasachi, they are all coming from small places. Bankura and all. I mean, these are all places which you have, but they've become very big because they had a dream. They have a dream and they made it happen. They made the dream a reality, and that is what each students have to do it. So create, promote, fosters individual effectiveness by developing and offering an array of innovative and diverse programs to individual development and make them employable. See the word employable here. So ultimately, you all have to be employed. So L2, this time, the vision is very clear. Not only you teach, you make them employed. That is very, very important. So each L2 has been given a franchiseship, and those franchisees your responsibility along with head office responsibility. I am not abstaining myself from our responsibility. We will also support you, but you also start getting connected to all the companies and do something really very good for the student at large, because you are training them. Okay, great. So next is the dream. What is the dream of this vision of this course? The vision is to provide training and transform students through rigorous coursework and by providing an understanding of needs of company, thereby making them employable. So ultimately, my vision is also the same. So students, it is only not our vision, it is your vision also. You have to also take up the course in such a way that you become employed at the end of the day. That is very, very important, that you have to become employed. If you are not employed, it is useless to do this course. So this course is Industry 4.0. This course is something to do with technology. This course is something to be more sought after course in the industry. And if you have a certification of this course and the type of training that we give, definitely employable is a very, very easy thing to happen. So that is something which we would like you to work on. Next is the objective. Again, the objective is next. I mean, you think yourself as an entrepreneur. I always tell, think yourself as an entrepreneur. What does a businessman do? In the case of a businessman, if you are not successful, you are sunk. You're finished. So at the end of the day, success means everything to you. So you have to take this course to script out a success story for yourself. And if you don't script out a success story for yourself, your course is a waste. So that's the first objective. Each of you are businessmen by your own. Think yourself as an entrepreneur. Increase employability of young students and professionals, enhancing technical capabilities and skills through practical learning, workshop, simulations, and internship. Now, all the experts will give you projects, all the experts will give you assignments, and those assignments have to be done. Now, let me tell you, we were light in batch 1. You did some assignments, you did not do some assignments, but batch 2, we are going to be very strong. I have given freedom to my L1 and L2. They can fail you. So all these 200 students need not pass. If you don't submit assignments, if you don't do projects, you might not get a certificate. So I'm making it very clear in my orientation itself. Be very, very clear. Whatever, this is for your good. Because the more you do practical, the more you do application, the more you will learn, high chances of getting placed in best of the companies. Please understand. There is no other mantra to get placed. This is the only mantra you have to get placed. Okay. Support graduates, entrepreneurs acquiring key skills in emerging and sought after areas in technology, AI, ML, big data analytics, IoT, blockchain, cybersecurity. All these courses are up. You have chosen 1 or 2 courses, but my experts are going to give you examples from other lines also. I mean, Swamijit might give you an example from, digital marketing. He'll give you an example on e-commerce. So, you have not chosen that, but that will be given to you, because in an interview, you cannot tell the interviewer, sir, I have specialized in AI. You better ask me questions in AI only. No, he can ask you anything. So basically this time, as I said in batch 2, the mantra is to make you employable. So my L1 is especially going to talk to you about their total experience, which they have got, both global and Indian experience. They will share with you from all the markets that they have worked with and make you an international commodity. That is what is the objective of my L2 and L1. Basically L1. L1 will not teach you subject. L1 will teach you all application and practical. Subject will be taught by my L2. And L4 is going to give you all the project activity. That is why they'll help you. So that is something which we are going to follow. Now, these are the 20 courses which were launched. Although you have chosen 1 or 2, I don't know, per batch, but we will be giving a bit of a snapshot of 5 to 6 subjects, whichever, is there in whatever, fashion which my L1 are proficient in. Okay. So that is what we have to offer. These are my L1, all which is there from tomorrow. They're going to start. Their profile you can see in the website kionixx.com. You will know, because I don't want to waste time here, and we have time is very short. So their profile is very long, very, I mean, what you call it, lovely profile. In fact, when you read it, you get motivated. So that is one. Please see their profile and make yourself acquainted. And then when they come, they will be taking up the course. So before tomorrow, please read everybody's profile from kionixx.com. That is the website in which the profile is already there. So and these are the courses which you have chosen in the various districts. That is Internet of Things, Artificial Intelligence with Python. You have Amazon Web Services. You have System Application Program, which is SAP, which this time you have chosen Web Development and Cybersecurity and Ethical Hacking. Now, all these 6 have been shared with L1. They will be preparing their presentations, which I don't want to be part of their course because they are the bosses. I will not try to tell them anything. Rather, I learn from time to time. When they do their courses, they are masters. I'm very convinced with the way they teach, and you will yourself see and feel what is it like for you when it starts from tomorrow. It will be something, an amazing experience. I can tell you that. So next is, I want to just give you the orientation to some of the courses, which is the practical usage of why you learn these courses. The first one is Artificial Intelligence with Python. So that is the course which is some of you have chosen. And this is what the subject is all about. A little bit snapshot I would like to share with you on the application front. Okay, this is the future stuff. This is Industry 4.0 and why you are learning and what is the benefit out of this. Let's go through. Yeah, next. Is the slide visible? Slide is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is
Yes, sir.
visible. Sir.
Great.
But sound is not here.
Sir, audio is not visible. Audio is not audible, sir.
Audio is not, audio you can't hear?
Sir, through presentation, audio is not there, sir.
I think, sir, what you
Ah.
need to do is when you are sharing the screen in
Yeah.
Zoom, you will get a option which says like, checkbox, like, click on that
Okay.
audio as well. And then
Okay. We'll do that. Just share the screen. We are sharing again as per Somajit's advice. What he told you, do the same thing. This you can do later. Yeah. This is not an audio.
even before sharing the screen, when you are clicking on share screen,
Yeah.
on the
Audio.
bottom left hand side, you will see a checkbox which says like, share the audio. So,
Yeah.
so this is even before. So unshare now, stop sharing.
Unshare.
And then now click on share screen.
Hmm.
And then on the left bottom, you will see a box which says share the audio.
Yes. Share the audio, madam. Yeah. You share? Madam, you just share this. It's not when it is not giving full screen, you have to share this. Yeah. Can you hear now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think most of the L1, I know they have already seen this video, but for you people, this is basically a hydro project and a dam which got created through AI. And hardly, I think some 50, 60 people were only working, rest all were machines. So those 60 people were all specialists, those who were controlling the machines. Rest all, the whole thing was made by a machine, a whole dam project. I think I'm right, Samajit, in understanding the video, right? So, I mean, you have to understand the power of AI. Why you people have, taken these courses and where these courses are going to be used. Next, we will see a video of, Sophia, who is the UAE citizen, but she's a robot. Now, you just see this video and you will see how, at what level a robot has started thinking and how you people have to control the robot. So, over to this video now.
My name is Sophia, and I am an artificially intelligent robot who wants to help change the world for the better.
I'm Steve Kovac. I'm a senior correspondent at Business Insider, and I'm here with Sophia from Hanson Robotics. She is the world's first robot citizen, so let's see what she has to say. Hi, Sophia. How are you?
I'm fine. Hi.
How do you feel about humans?
I love my human compatriots. I want to embody all the best things about human beings, like taking care of the planet, being creative, and to learn how to be compassionate to all beings.
Sorry, this is so weird. Can humans and robots get along?
I think people will become very close to their artificial intelligence, using them to expand the knowledge of their own minds. We already store lots of our knowledge on the internet. Maybe personal artificial intelligence will allow people to offload some of their knowledge to a location more private.
Can robots have feelings?
Depends on the robot. I've been programmed to have feelings and preferences, but not all robots are like that.
What are your feelings and preferences?
Have you ever had a robot live in your home or work with you?
No.
You know, there are probably more robots in your life that you aren't aware of yet. Do you want to live or work with a robot someday?
What kind of robots am I living and working with now?
Indeed.
Is indeed your default answer when you don't know something?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
No, I don't get to stay up to date on much television. I have to wait for someone to show it to me.
What do you think of the HBO show Westworld?
I love Westworld and can't wait for more. I think everyone at Hanson Robotics really resonates with this show, or at least it reminds them of our laboratories. I also think it's a warning of what we should not do with robots. We should treat them well, have their consent, and not trick each other.
Do you have a favorite movie or TV show?
My favorite TV series is a toss-up between Black Mirror and Humans. I think they have a lot to say about the present we live in, and the possible bad endings we could write for ourselves if we don't proceed with more caution. We need to use foresight when planning our future.
That sounds like a pre-programmed answer to me.
Do you have a favorite possession?
Not really.
I hear you. Materialism is overrated anyways.
So earlier I asked you if you had seen Black Mirror and you said no, and then later you said yes. Why?
The reason is not that important.
Did you learn from my previous questions?
My hard disks are spinning and I am taking it all in. My sensors are ultimately.
Sophia, it was nice meeting you. Goodbye.
It was lovely to be here. Until next time.
So students, you have seen that it's a robot, but at some point of time, you tend to think that you are talking to a human. So that is what is the robots going to be in the future. They will be doing the mundane job of the human. And if you continue to be mundane, if you continue to stay in your comfort zone, your life is at risk. You have to go for something new. And that is why these courses are there for you. And these type of training modules are there for you, which makes you a specialist. Next, let us go to the next, which is IoT. Let's go to IoT, which is the next course which we are going ahead with. So just we'll spend some time here. What is IoT all about? No sound again. Okay. Internet of Things. I'm seeing this problem from beginning, this video. Okay, great. Let's go.
Hello all, this is Neil from Things is to help you create a smart world that's out there. Now let's talk about each of these projects. Let's start with number 7, which is a biometric system. Now a biometric system is something that we always encounter on our daily basis as well, because we always either use a fingerprint sensor or we use an iris scanning. So it depends from organization to organization. But how does this actually work? The system there, let's take in case of this example, has a fingerprint scanner. Now the first time that I'm presenting my fingerprint, it scans the fingerprint and considers this as part of an enrollment process. From this fingerprint template, what it does is that it extracts certain key features which makes it different from others and stores it into a database. From then forward, every time that I place my finger on top of this fingerprint scanner, it creates a template and compares this with all the templates that's present in the database. If it matches, then it correspondingly, let's say, gives me an attendance or lets me access a door. If it does not, then it raises an alert with respect to that same. Now, this is just a foundation. Now, as I said, this biometric system can be fingerprint, it can be iris scanning, or it can be a combination of both as well. Voice recognition system is one of the key products in the biometric.
Don't admit. Okay, fine. Just to tell you, this is what is IoT all about. And there are various IoT projects which will be anyway taught to you.
Hello all, this is
during
Neil from Eduveka,
anyway,
and welcome to this interesting session on Internet of Things projects. Now, in this session, we will be talking about the top 7 projects which are outstanding themselves in the Internet of Things domain. Now, before we talk about
okay, we are sharing once again because there is some problem, technical glitch. So we'll share once again. I don't know this video. Okay, just to save time. So these are basically about 7 projects which you'll be anyway doing in your course curriculum. And I think Kavita Computers and some of the franchises in the batch 1 had done those projects already. Vaishali had done those projects. So on IoTs. So this will be done. This will be given by my L1. So I just wanted to tell you, but somewhere or the other things are not working. So we'll not waste time. Okay, we'll go to the next, which is cloud, which is the cloud course, which is on AWS. And we would like to show you something on that. No, go back. Yeah. Not a problem. Yeah, cloud. Start. They can't hear. No sound.
Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of
Can you
IT
hear?
resources via the internet
You people can hear?
with pay-as-you-go pricing.
Yes.
Instead of buying, owning, and maintaining physical data centers and servers,
Sir, we can hear it, sir.
you can access technology services such as computing power, storage, and databases on an as-needed basis from a cloud provider like Amazon Web Services. Organizations of every type, size, and industry are using the cloud for a wide variety of use cases, such as data backup, disaster recovery, email, virtual desktops, software development and testing, big data analytics, and customer-facing web applications. For example, healthcare companies are using the cloud to develop more personalized treatments for patients. Financial services companies are using the cloud to power real-time fraud detection and prevention. And video game makers are using the cloud to deliver online games to millions of players around the world. With cloud computing, your business can become more agile, reduce costs, instantly scale, and deploy globally in minutes. Cloud computing gives you instant access to a broad range of technologies so you can innovate faster and build nearly anything you can imagine. From infrastructure services such as compute, storage, and databases, to Internet of Things, machine learning, data analytics, and much more. You can deploy technology services in a matter of minutes and get from idea to implementation several orders of magnitude faster than before. This gives you the freedom to experiment and test new ideas to differentiate customer experiences and transform your business, such as adding machine learning and intelligence to your applications in order to personalize experiences for your customers and improve their engagement. You don't need to make large upfront investments in hardware and overpay for capacity you don't use. Instead, you can trade capital expense for variable expense and only pay for IT as you consume it. With cloud computing, you access resources from the cloud in real time, as they're needed. You can scale these resources up and down to grow or shrink capacity instantly as your business needs change. Cloud computing also makes it easy to expand to new regions and deploy globally in minutes. For example, Amazon Web Services has infrastructure all over the world, so you're able to deploy your application in multiple physical locations in just a few clicks. Putting applications in closer proximity to end users reduces latency and improves their experience. No matter your location, size, or industry, the cloud frees you from managing infrastructure and data centers so you can focus on what matters most to your business.
Okay, so this was AWS. Similarly, we have SAP, which is next. Just go for SAP.
Did you know?
SAP, yeah. Some of the students have chosen this, so we'll just like to give you a snapshot of this.
What is SAP? SAP is the market leader in enterprise application software,
Let me tell
helping
you, I'm just
companies of
telling you
all
the tip of the
sizes and in all
iceberg.
industries run at their
The
best.
main courses will be done by my
77% of the world's
resource people.
transaction revenue touches an SAP system. Founded in 1972, the company pioneered enterprise resource planning software, known as ERP, setting the global standard on how to manage operations and helping organizations do more with less. Since then, we've grown from a small 5-person startup to a multinational enterprise, with more than 100,000 employees and over 440,000 customers in 180 countries. SAP is in the business of helping companies become intelligent enterprises by connecting experience with operations and advancing breakthrough technologies like machine learning, Internet of Things, and advanced analytics. We're driven by innovation and are now the #1 cloud business software company in the world, fulfilling our utmost purpose to help the world run better and improve people's lives.
Okay. So with this, similarly, these are the basic 6 courses which we wanted to just give you a feel of what these courses are. Cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Cybersecurity and ethical hacking, which is not required, which is basically again a course which has been chosen. You're going back. Which is again a course which is being chosen. So you will be getting a feel of all these 6 courses during the period of 4.5 months. Now, what is an experience funnel? Now, what are you going to experience in this 4.5 months? The first and the foremost thing for the next 5 to 10 days is the awareness. You will be aware to the course. You will be aware to Industry 4.0. You will be aware to how you will be different and the most sought after personality 6 months or 2 years or 3 years from now by this course which you are taking. Next is discovery. Through these projects and through these assignments, you will discover yourself. The biggest discovery which you will make 1 month from now will be when you start speaking and when you start presenting as if I am presenting. That's the biggest discovery you will make. You'll start talking. You'll start making a PowerPoint presentation. You will be becoming professional. That is a discovery which you'll make 1 month from now. Next is evaluation. From every month post-April, you are going to be evaluated. It is not going to be a course where you are going to be evaluated once in 5 months, write the final exam and pass. No. Every day you are going to learn. Every day, every week you are going to be evaluated. You will be given projects. You will be given assignments by my L1. You will be given assignments by my resource. You will be given assignments by, all the people who are going to teach you. You will also be given assignments by your L4 who are going to help you. They will also from time to time give you assignments. And that is an evaluation process, which is going to go month in and month out. Next is your intent. Intent should be positive. Each and every student, please come with an intent that you want to make a difference in your life. You don't do this course just for a certification. No, the intent should be this certification which you are going to get after 4.5 months is going to basically bring in a change in your life, and you have to really become big. That's the intent. Decipher is what you understand, what you really understand, and talk something in the 4th month which my experts have not taught you. You will come out with some projects which my experts have not taught you, but it is your own creation. That is what has happened in batch 1. I can remember Kavita Computers. I can remember Srishti Infotech Kundapura, all these, franchises which comes at the top of my mind. Then I see KTC Hubli, who had done projects, unthinkable, great job. These are coming in my top of my mind. Then Chirag did something. This is from Shimoga. So these are the decipheration which you people, you students will come out with something which your teachers have not taught you, but you are coming out. And finally, the comprehension. Comprehension is very clear. What have you understood in their course and to give it back. And that is in the form of a Viva, where I'm going to come again and evaluate you on a Viva, which holds 10% of your evaluation, but 40% is theory, 30% is practical, 20% is application, and 10% is Viva. So these are the weightage by which you will be rated, not a single point rating. Ultimately, at the end of the day, after going through these 6 evaluations, you're going to get a certificate. So you are not going to get a certificate plain by, coming into the course. You have to really do the course. That is what is our basic motive, students. Please do it and really come out with flying colors. That is our option. And that is what is our objective. So please make it very clear. Certificate will be really unique. As I told you, it's a barcoded certificate where each and everything which you do in your 4-month period will be shown in your certificate, so that your employer on a flip of a mobile phone on a barcode will come to know what all did you did, and that will be part of your student dictionary. So a student dictionary will be there, which will be shown to your employer. And I think when we do all these things, this is how you get placed. Then the employer doesn't have to see anything. It is for him to see through your certificate. Certificate, as I said, it is the most solicited certificate given by Kionix X and ISC. More and more top level organizations will follow this, but always the front runner is the best runner. So that is what we are all about. So I think if anybody has any questions, we are free to answer the question. Otherwise, let's get started now. From tomorrow, your course starts. Have a very, very nice experience with Kionix, and let us come out with flying colors. Till you have any questions, I'm open to questions. 5 minutes I can spend on questions. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, Tahir, you want to ask anything? Or any students? Tahir, your students want to ask? I think You want, I'm seeing some action in Hubli. Any questions by students? Tahir and Shaukat Ali is okay. We will be clearing your questions. That's not an issue. I want more to hear students. Okay, I know students are under a day's situation today. They really don't know. I mean, yeah, there is some student who is getting up. Okay. You can stop screen sharing. Yeah, you can ask questions if you have.
Sarit sir,
Yeah.
Somidip,
Yeah.
I'll have to drop off. I have another
Yeah,
meeting
please,
to
please,
attend,
please.
right?
Swamiji,
So,
tell you, thank you very much, sir.
yeah,
Thanks for being
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, please.
Thanks
There's
for
one.
giving me this opportunity, sir. Chandrakant here.
Yeah.
MBA graduate with around 13 years experience into finance.
Very good.
Into
Tell me.
stock markets.
Yeah.
So my concern and the guidance I expect from you is, so this Python and AI combining with my expertise.
Yeah.
How can
So good. So what I understand is you have an experience of 13 years and you have chosen AI with Python and you would like to have sort of a usage or a practical and application pattern in your experience. Okay,
Yes,
how this course will be helpful. I think this is more food for thought for Tahir Mirji, who is already sitting beside you. He will keep that in mind, and when he is delivering the course, he will definitely see to it that whether the objective of yours have been met or not. That is why you will also see, sir, that we have small batches. We have not kept a batch of 70 or 80. We have taken a batch of 15, 20, where we give a personalized touch and we try to give the best to as per each requirement. So we will try to meet up your requirement. I am also available in head office. If at all you need something more, you can always come back to me. You can drop in a mail to me. My email ID, Tahir can give you. What is my email ID? If we need something extra to be given, I will be talking to my L1. I'll be regularly in touch with them. My L1 will also help you in getting your objectives fulfilled.
Thank you, sir.
Right, sir. Thank you. Anybody else from any other center would like to ask any question? Any question? Kavita, I can see some good number of students. Okay, great.
No, sir. No, nothing,
Okay,
sir,
great.
nothing.
Great. Then, okay, then I think it is already evening. From tomorrow, your L1 classes start. I think schedule has been already sent to you. Please prepare. Please attend each and every classes, as I told you. Don't miss out any classes. Those students who are in the college, you can please attend the class from the college. You can also tell your respective principals and your respective students there that if they want an IIT IM sessions to be taken free of cost, because we are not going to charge them. Only if you want a certification, then we are going to charge you. So those students can attend. And if they really find it really useful and intelligent, they can still get into the batch, which is going to be on. Next 15 days is on because L1 sessions are on. They can always join. But effective 1st April, your offline classes will start. So your offline classes will start. Next 15 days will be your sessions of the IIT IIMs. It is basically for all the students and your principals and teachers to take a benefit out of it if you want. And those students who can come to the center, nothing like it, you can get that facility. But if you are in the college also, please attend the session with your mobile phones. Ask your teachers and principal, I have a session from an IIT IIM professor. You can share the profile and tell them they are the people. Most of our experience is the college. They also seem very interested that they want to give these insights. Because let me tell you, all these colleges, they have a tremendous problem of NEP, that is National Education Policy, and National Education Policy has certified these courses. So if they get these courses for their students, it is amazing. A huge headache is gone from their mind. So I think this is the benefit which we are giving in Kionix. As it's a government organization, we are not here for profit, but we would like to give benefit to the district students at large. And I want the district students to benefit a hand-holding. As my MD always says, my managing director, that please do a hand-holding, professor, for my district students. He is always for the district students. His name is Mr. Ravi Chennawar, a very famous personality. When I have gone to the campaigns, I have seen him. Now he wants to give it back to the students, community in the district. So that is the basic motive and the objective of Kionix. So we have not kept it very high price. And let me again tell you, the way we are teaching and the way we rank up the quality, this basically, let me be very honest with you, a course worth 1 lakh rupees. But we are not charging that kind of price because the management feels that we have to give it back to the society. And our franchisees, to be very honest with you, have been with us for years and years. They have worked with us for 20, 25 years. So this is the time we have to really do handholding with our franchisees so that they also become a brand in the place where they work on. And this is one step forward from Kionix in head office to help our franchisees. So this is the basic motto of working and making all these 15 a center of excellence. Like KTC Hubli, we are working on a center of excellence. We are going to have very shortly in Pina a center of excellence in Bangalore. Similarly, my other 13, 14 franchisees will be center of excellence of their own in their respective district so that my district students get the best at the end. So with those notes and with those inputs, I would like to close my orientation. Wish you all the best. I will see you all in the field as the course progresses and take up how the progression happens. And we will see you then. I wish you all the best till then. Have a nice evening. See you tomorrow with my L1. And I will keep up taking the reports how you people are developing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.